friends, I'm going to show y'all a quick, simple chicken salad recipe. So let's get into it.
Alright friends, so I got 2 chicken breasts here that I prepped and cleaned. So I'm just going to go ahead and add in my ingredients. I'm just going to add in a little bit of oil just for a binder. And as always, all the ingredients will be listed down in the description box below. And also don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And share this video with your friends, alright? Next I'm going to add in a pinch of salt. Maybe like about half a teaspoon. Not that much. Just add in a little bit of black pepper. I'm adding in some garlic powder. This is rounded about a tablespoon. I'm gonna add in some onion powder, same thing, about a tablespoon, because we're going to get both sides. I'm just adding in a little bit of smoked paprika. This is just for coloring, so this is about 1 tablespoon. Now I'm going to be adding in this seasoning. This is my natural hot chicken sauce. Now if you don't have any spicy hot chicken recipe at home, you can always use all-purpose seasoning and also add in a spoon of cayenne pepper for that kick. So I'm just putting in about a tablespoon, but also too guys, this is a little salty, so you just want to make sure you don't OD on it.
So you want to give everything a mix and make sure all the spices are spread out evenly through the chicken breast, because we need to have every bite of flavor when we're eating this, okay? So for the cream sauce, I'm using about a cup of sour cream. You can use mayonnaise or you can use Greek yogurt. I choose sour cream because I hate mayonnaise and I personally think it's disgusting. So you want to make sure that you have enough because you want your cream sauce to be very creamy, okay? So now I'm adding in about a pinch of salt here, and then I'm adding in some black pepper, and then I'm adding in about a tablespoon of pickle juice. If you don't have pickle juice, relish is fine. I'm adding a pinch of sugar to balance out the acidity, followed by some honey mustard, Dijon mustard. So then afterwards, I went ahead and I used the Salad Supreme seasoning. If you don't have Salad Supreme seasonings, you can use any like AP seasoning. That can work as well. And then followed by some seafood seasoning to give it like a nice little, gives like an extra hit. And then that's some chives here. So now I'm using some celery and some shallots for the crunch of the sauce. If you don't have shallots, red onions fine, or white onion, whatever you have in your house. Game changer, roasted garlic. I used 4 roasted garlic.
Optional, but I'm just adding in a little bit of dill. Just like a little pinch.
All right, you want to give everything a mix. You want to make sure all those flavors are combined, and then you want to taste for flavor afterwards. If it's good, you keep it moving. If not, add whatever else you like. Everybody's taste buds is different. So I ended up adding a little bit more of the seafood seasoning to give it that flavor that I was looking for. And then afterwards, I just let it sit in the fridge. I covered it and let it sit in the fridge until I was ready to mix the chicken with it. So I'm just chopping up the chicken. I was trying to chop it up in cubes, but it didn't really work that way because it kind of broke. But you know what? It is what it is. So I combined the chicken and the sauce together, and I just gave everything a mix until it had like that nice chicken salad taste. And of course, I had to taste it before I went ahead and put it in my wrap. You can use bread if you want, if you had it, but I had a wrap because I was trying to be healthy. But it ain't really work like that. But you know what? Whatever. So now I'm putting Wilbur down on the chicken. If you know who Wilbur is, then you know what I'm talking about. Charlotte's Web for my 80s and 70s babies. All right, boom. All right, so I'm adding in some tomato here, and then I'm going to be adding in a little piece of lettuce. All right. If you wanted to add anything else, more condiments at this point, you can. But I was just trying to be simple.
Okay, I think I got it. Alright, it's gonna be a little fat, but that's alright, because we all fat. We like food, okay? So we're just gonna roll it like so. It's not gonna look perfect. I got a piece of thing sticking out. I'm gonna leave it like this for now. Just let it stick, and then I will cut it.
All right, so you can eat this plain or you can eat this with whatever else you like if the wrap is not enough for you. So I ate it with fries because you know what? I'm an adult and I can do what the hell I want, okay? I work hard, so I deserve to treat myself. Anyway, so that's the final presentation here. It don't really look perfect, but I did the best that I could, okay? And nobody's perfect. I did what I can do, all right? So as simple as I think this is, I will actually say this was one of my favorite things that I've made. This is my first time actually making a chicken salad. I thought the taste was great. So friends, try this recipe out. Let me know what you think by leaving a comment. As always, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for taking the time to check out my video. Thank you for watching. Until next time.